Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great most honorable well. Shalom to the brothers doing the work, sincerity and truth. Yeah, got this clip. My brother sent it to me, and no, it's hard still. It's kind of wild because going back, it's like even with because it's about Septimius Severus. I'm probably gonna put it in the title. You know, just like Esau's basically having to you know admit the truth because hey, this the word's gone out, man, and it's known. It's fully known. Hey, Jake was was all up in these different societies, man. And hey, they were in there from the top to the bottom. But hey, let me play the clip.
What do you know about the Romans from being taught history?
Oh, well, I know Rome was not built in a day, that's for sure. Very good gladiators. I can remember Julius Caesar.
Well, it's really interesting you say that because Julius Caesar is the individual, along with Cleopatra, which most people reference when they talk about the Roman Empire. And Caesar is also famous for coming to Britain. And a lot of people think that Caesar conquered Britain, but he didn't. So effectively, he came, he saw, but he didn't conquer.
Oh.
Now, the most important Roman, I would argue, who actually ever came to Britain was the African emperor, Septimius Severus.
Hold on.
The expression on her face, she was just like, huh? She was gobsmacked. That's the term I'd use. She was gobsmacked when he said, African emperor, which, obviously he's saying African. He was, he wasn't an African, he was a Jake. But he's basically gonna show, he looks like a so-called black man. But this is, on the telly, getting publicly broadcast out. They're basically revealing that now all of a sudden Esau's just dishing some truth out there. Which is hilarious. Because hey, it lets you know. And this is the thing, it's not even like this is something that hasn't been pushed out before by Esau anyway. But it's like as far as for this, well, let me play on.
Hold on, let's just stop there.
Okay.
Are you telling me there was an African emperor?
There was an African emperor, and he was one of the greatest Roman emperors. So he was born in North Africa
Yeah.
in AD 145, and he died here, right beneath your feet.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So
In York?
In York. This is where he would have lived. His bedroom would have been within 10 yards of where we're sitting.
Yeah, these it's oh my god, no, it's hilarious. It's hilarious because for real, Jake has no clue, man. Jake has no clue. Esau's fully done a spectacular job of pulling the wool over Jake's eyes, man. Because this is it's really like it's that shocking to hear. Like, yo, what? Hold on, you're telling me the so-called Black Emperor, over Rome. This guy came to the UK, almost 2,000 years ago, and I didn't know shit about this guy being alive. Like, what's up with that? And that's a good question to ask, because well, the next question afterwards should be like, who else, historically was so-called black, but they weren't telling me.
Below us. Actually, I can show you what the family looked like.
Really?
Because we have a portrait here called the Severan Tonda. This is like a photograph
Oh my goodness.
of the Severan family. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And there they are.
Wow. It's amazing to actually see his portrait. It's a black man, isn't it? I always remember the Romans being quite...
Yeah, see, now the icons are coming out, and Rev, that's it's you know, Esau's now all of us, well, not even all of us, Esau's now acknowledging it. So it's like it's a little piece of now to kind of be like, yeah, you know, yeah, you guys were, you know, you're certain blah blah blah, certain peoples and that. But hey, it's like it's funny because for Jake, that should kind of lead you down the rabbit hole to be like, yo, okay, wait, hold on. So if this guy's black, like, then there should be way more thinking going down. But you know that the vast majority of Jake ain't even gonna stumble upon this. It was, but hey, this is crazy still because it's like it's fully just being pushed out there. Just the man as the icon.
Violent when I was at school was Severus nasty.
He was a warrior. He came here to Britain in AD 208, got a message from the governor, and the governor said that we here in Britain are being attacked from the north and we're in danger of being overrun. The first thing he does is have them build the walls of Roman London.
Wow.
So the city of London, to this day, the square mile is defined by the African emperor Septimius.
And that was footage of Tower Hill, which remember years back we did a video at Tower Hill. But and that's the thing. It's yeah, we're going into that for a minute about, you know, Jake being all up in the UK, all up in Europe, because that's history that that does not come out in school. When, bro, if you went through the whole school, you're thinking if you're thinking the whole of history, there's only white boys that existed. Like, this is, it's actually wild. But that shows how how Esau's deceived so spectacularly, which is why for this to come out, it's funny. It's funny as hell. It's funny as hell. Because it's just like, oh, what? All of a sudden now, okay, now you got some truth to tell. And the funny thing is now, imagine brothers have been on the streets talking about, showing the icons, all that for decades. But hella Jake, the second Esau says it, now they're just going, oh, it's true. Meanwhile, you could have found this forever ago. Okay.
Severus. If you walk into the reception area of the British Museum, the first bust you see is a bust of Septimius Severus, alabaster white, but actually, when it was in real life in the Roman world, it would have been painted as he was, a man from North Africa, a black man.
So no one would know that that was not a white man?
Absolutely right. This is a man.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny, man, because it's really that, like, no one would fucking know. No one would actually, like, and that's how Esau's had it out here, where he's bruv, you go into school, they ain't no sex, you know, there's no class you do, there's no time period in history where you spend 2 months learning about, you know, the black emperors of Rome or the black kings of England. You know, these are things that Esau's hid, man. And like man says, he's got the evidences. Man dropped the icon. Them icons are all round. Hella, you can go all around London. There's hella dark icons. You got King Richard up in Westminster Abbey, and like you'll mention these things and people are like, but yeah, second Esau comes out of it, it's like, oh damn. That's
Who's there all the time. He's right in front of us all the time in the British Museum, but nobody knows unless you dig into the story that he was a warrior emperor from North Africa who stayed true to his own heritage.
This is just incredible. I can't believe I don't know about this story, and it's such a good story as well.
It's got everything. It's more Game of Thrones than Game of Thrones.
An African Roman emperor ruling Britain? How did I not know about this? And Dr. Simon's got another surprise up his sleeve.
There's an amazing artist called Daniel Vossart who specialises in creating realistic images of Roman emperors, and he's created this. I give you...
Wow! It looks so real, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't lie. That kind of looks wild, man. Like, the guy went in still. It's rare. Yeah. Bruv, it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. The spirit's just getting pushed out where they have this what do you call it, man? Just man made his Septimius Severus's face just looking like a straight Jake, man. This shit looks like a photograph. Like the guy went in still. It's actually mad. And man are just saying straight up, just just pushing out that vibration. It's actually wild. It, brother, it really lets you know. Hey, it's the time of the end, man. The word's gone out, man. The truth's gone out. It's whoever's done his work, man. Knowledge, where if people run to and fro, knowledge has increased, man. So you had brothers teaching these things for a while. It's got to the point where the fire's on Esau's ankles, to where he's just got to be like, yo, man, just has to deal with the real, man.
Nick, that looks so real.
If you look at his eyes, it's like looking into the eyes of a real person.
I said the guy went in still. I can't even lie. Man went in.
This African emperor has just completely blown my mind. It's completely changed my idea of the whole Roman Empire. I so wish I had known this as a child.
The Roman Empire is a truly...
Yeah, man, and that's the thing. Is there's a reason you don't learn that as a child, because that would just put on a whole different vibration to Jake coming up in the society. Imagine if your peoples were here before these clowns that are around now, and they were running things over here. Then you'll be thinking about like, yo, hold on, what's really going on here? You'd have to look at everything and be like, why is it that how come we ain't in charge anymore? Like, what's gone down? You be thinking, yo, hold on, we're running empires and ting. How the fuck did we go into captivity? And really, them questions should, the spirit's there to guide you, lead you to the truth, man. But it's that's wild still. It's wild still.
cosmopolitan mixing pot of people from all over the Roman Empire.
He's powerful. He was a warrior. He led from the front. People respected him. And most importantly, for me, is he's really...
I don't know what she's gonna say next. But that's where it's been pushed out. And this is a clip I remember this got brought out a while back. Yeah, about a cartoon. I can't even remember what cartoon it's on.
Yeah. Great warrior, never have I seen such a battle. I am Septimius Severus, 21st Emperor of Rome, founder of the Severan dynasty.
Nah, man just heard.
Yeah.
Septimius.
Great warrior, never have I seen such a battle. I am Septimius Severus, 21st Emperor of Rome, founder of the Severan dynasty.
Yeah, it's funny because that one came out like time ago, but then now they just got the full on, had man do the artwork and all that. It's actually nuts, man. It's actually nuts. But it's like, hey, bro, it lets you know it's the time, man. Because Esau trying to just be like, yeah, there was a few of them blacks around. All of a sudden, Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not where and who is he? Yeah, and that's what Esau did. Esau covered the face of the judges. Because now all of a sudden, just with that video, it's like he slipped it back. He's just like, oh, actually, it was those black Roman emperors. And that's the thing is we're doing this little TV show. We ain't gonna put in a curriculum, because like as soon as you start pushing that out, that's a whole different vibration going out. Whole different vibration. gonna grab because Hosea 1 Hosea 1 and 9 says, then said the Most High, call his name lower me, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your power. It says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. It shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. Yeah, so this, all of a sudden, it's and this is, this just part of it, because as far as like, the fact that Jake emperors were up in Rome, that's them bringing it out. That's leading to where it's just gonna be like, okay, so where did these so-called blacks come from, man? And hey, the whole the whole vibration going out, man, of basically, Jake knowing they come from a heritage of kings, man. And then, hey, people are gonna get roused up, man. Roused up, gonna wake up. They're basically, they're gonna be about this word. Well, Spirit's gonna come on to be about this word, man. That's where it's hey, the power of these things going out. It's not light, man. It's not light. It's like that image that man drew, where if you're going to school and then you see that on the wall every day, saying like, yo, Roman Empire, this, that, bro, you're gonna have a whole different way of thinking about the world, man. That's why it's only being done now, man. Right at the end, man. Right at the tail end. What was it? Yeah. That was 14. Okay. Matthew 24 and 14 says what? And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. It's like, yeah. The reason these things are coming out is because why? That gospel's gone out, man. That truth's gone out. The vibration's gone out, man. The fact that we're in the time of the end, these things have gone out, man. It's basically just changed up everything. Hey, it's the year of what? The year of Yahweh Shai turning up. Hey, with a year out, like vibration of a year like that, it's bruv, it's gonna be different, man. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be on top, man. And that's hey, we're gonna see what's going down, man. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yashab, Shem Kakadash Pakata. Shalom.